putting a 355 millimeter lens on. I do have a 450, but boy, there's just some incredible tones over there, and if the light cooperates with skipping across the face of the quarry, it's going to be pretty dramatic. Put the 450 on a little farther away than it really looks, but boy, there's some tonalities over there that are pretty exciting. I don't see this kind of light very often. F45 at I believe 15th of a second. Let me double check what I saw on the meter. Get the camera to stop moving and shaking and make an exposure. Obviously I'm going to do 2 sheets, as I always do. Because the sun is coming in directly from that side, I want to try to protect this dark slide going back in the holder. So that's why the dark cloth is over the camera. This little trick's probably more out of using older cameras, older film holders. This thing's essentially brand new, but nevertheless, just to be safe. So what I find so much more interesting in this shot as opposed to the one I did in April. In April it was overcast, and today the sun is to my right. It's kind of skipping across the whole facade that's in front of me, but what I see is almost no straight lines of shadow. What I see are these little ridges that get highlighted with light, and that is quite fascinating to me. As I say, I don't often make photographs in the 10, 11 o'clock in the day, but just the layering here and the light skipping across this facade of marble, white marble, I think is going to be quite exciting. So what I'm seeing here, I'm still shaking my head. It's just an incredible angle that the sun is skipping across that quarry. If you look at it real close, there's really no hard lines of shadow. All you see is that light just skipping across the little striations of rock that have happened from the milling and the drilling of whatnot. And it's just incredible. With a minimal agitation process, I'm just speechless. As I just said to Peter, I don't think I'll ever come here again if the sun is not out. It's that much more striking than it was back in April when I shot it here earlier. And very much looking forward to contrasting those two scenes. I had no intentions of shooting the 717 today, but because I had shot it in April and the light was doing what it was doing today, I just think it's an extraordinary opportunity to show what light can do, but also for a photograph that will end up in the portfolio instead of the one that's there presently. I'm just getting this set up. This is a second shot. It's just too much tonality to leave behind. I don't think the lighting is nearly as good right now. Nevertheless, if you could see through the back of this 7x17 camera, you would know why I'm making another negative. So what I think is most important right now is the light meter is telling me only about 2.5 to 3 stops of range. That's between the dark values that I can see on the wall and also the highlights that are on the wall. Now, right now the sun is a little bit behind a hazy cloud, so nevertheless, this is going to require an expanded development. So I'm going to go N-2 on this. I can see the sun is coming up a little bit right now, so I'm going to go ahead and expose those tonalities. But I think it's important to note even though what you visually see, it looks far more than 3 stops of exposure. The light meter is telling me that. So I kind of have to go on what the light meter is telling me in conjunction with the experience that I've gained over time being out with that light meter in various lighting conditions. So we'll see you on the other side with an N+2 development.
Okay, take it if you're ready.